Alrighty. Hey, Gemini. I hope you guys have had like a wonderful birthday. Let's see. It was Sunday, but in some places, it still may be Sunday. June 16th, 2019. It's my daughter's birthday, and she's gosh, she's get this, Gemini's. And please let me know in the comments if your natal chart is like this at all. Her sun sign is Gemini. Her rising sign is Gemini. Her moon sign is Gemini. Her Mercury is Gemini. So, is it a Mercury or is it a Mercury or is it Venus? I can't remember, but the girl is like Gemini, like really, really like all in her chart. But those are I believe it's, where is it, Mars? It's either Mercury or Mars or Jupiter. I can't remember right now. But yeah, that's my baby. I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of both of my kids. But she is blossoming. She is so cute. Um, but anyway, Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check your natal chart to find out where Gemini resides in you. I hope that you guys have had a really good Gemini season so far. It ain't over. It ain't over. So let's go ahead and tap into your reading and find out what is in store for you for the rest of June. Oh, thanks. Okay. Now, for those of you who are in the group, I just did Cancer, Scorpio, and Aries for the weekly. This is going to be for the monthly because as soon as I shut the camera off, I told those guys I was going to be right back. But I figured I'd skip on over here, hurry up and do Gemini because it is Gemini season. And I had intended on starting out here, but I start off in the group first. So anyway, Gemini. Damn it, man. That was a really nasty cut. Okay, with these two cards that fell out, somebody is trying to offer somebody some type of stability. If it's not stability that's being offered, then someone is waiting for an offer to become stable. I know that wasn't right? But yeah. Gemini. What's going on with Gemini for June? Gemini. What's going on with Gemini for June? I love my Geminis. I love you guys. All right. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. So you guys are probably going to be like extremely happy. Something wonderful is going to come your way. It's going to come into your life. Or there's going to be something illuminated. Something that you weren't able to see before that you'll be able to see now. And you'll be fine with that. So let's see. We got the Six of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. You have the Queen of Cups. Oh, y'all done snatched y'all feelings back. Something wasn't fair. We got the Knight of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You want stability, you ain't showing no feelings. Oh, yeah. Gemini, for you cross watchers, Gemini is about self-perseverance. Geminis get the bad rap of being wishy. Geminis are not wishy-washy. Geminis are thinking about themselves. It's not selfish. It's called self-preservation. Know this. Once you understand that, you will understand the mind of a Gemini. Okay? My daughter taught me that. Okay, so we got the Ace of Cups. And I also have a cousin who's a Gemini who has twin sons. And they're Geminis. So, yeah, it's about self-perseverance. What's going to work best for me? Sides, they just see which is the best option. If it happens to be, if this is the best option for them, okay, let's go here. If that's the best option, you know what? Let's go here. But you got the Ace of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands. All right, so as far as a relationship goes, Gemini, you want someone that's going to be in your life that's going to be speaking some truth. All right? Someone who is like not just walking the walk, fuck the walk. It's like if you talking what you're talking, you have to like be 100%. Don't tell me one thing and then switch over and do something completely different and have me, you know, sit here thinking that you're going to have me believing that I actually believe that you're doing these things that you're saying that you're going to do or that you have been doing. Because if there's no proof, it's like, why bother? Why burden me with this stuff? I really don't want to hear it. I want to say, as far as like the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and this 10 of Swords, definitely something has come to, the cycle has ended, and now it's getting ready to start over, but in a better place for you. Here, it was more about the stability of probably another person, or it could be you, as far as, you know, feeling appreciated, showing gratitude. Maybe you just had to like cut down to the white meat and figure out what bullshit was. And once you did, it's like, you know what, I'm not really gonna deal with this. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do what I need to do to persevere, to survive. I'm gonna keep my feelings to myself. But with this Ace of Cups, this Queen of Wands, and this King of Swords, y'all got your eye on somebody. Or maybe somebody has their eye on you. It could be a Sagittarius. But somebody is definitely feeling love or wanting love. Someone has their eye on someone else. Ooh. Okay, we got the Moon card. Could be a Pisces. Something is not being shared. Something isn't being uncovered. Maybe this is creating turmoil. I want to say that this has a lot to do with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, do I take that? Bam. You have the King of Cups. Somebody's being, I don't want to say petty, but someone is like tallying, keeping tabs. Damn, you got the Tower card. And this was in your past. And I think this is why you let go whoever you had to let go, because somebody was keeping tabs. It's like, I do this and you do that and da-da-da-da-da-da. But I'm feeling like you were pretty much like, that's bullshit. I do my part. Or maybe the other person was saying that's bullshit. They do their part. But either way, you know, it's like, if this is the other person, they may have started keeping their feelings to themselves, and it kind of like left you looking at them as if they weren't stable. Like they weren't showing stability in the relationship. And I think that's probably what ended it, because of how they were feeling versus what they were saying, what was fair and wasn't fair. Not saying that you weren't taking into full account as far as their feelings and listening to them and hearing them, but it was more of a, I don't know what you're talking about, whatever, that's what you say. Okay, fine. If that's what you want to believe, go ahead and believe it. If you don't want to be together anymore, we don't have to be together anymore. It's like, I'm not begging your ass. No. You think what you want to think. But inside, that shit's hurting you. It is. It's like you're feeling like betrayed in a sense. But you're not going to make somebody stay somewhere they don't want to stay. Period. You know? It's like, if you don't want to be here, you don't want to be here. I'm not going to make you be here. I'm not going to say, don't leave me. It's like, okay, if you want to go, go. It's not like you don't care. Okay, this is the thing. It's not as if Gemini, cross watchers, this for you. It's not that Gemini does not care per se. But they're in a situation where it's like, if you're going to sit here and say that you don't want to do this anymore and you want to leave, there's the door. Go. I'm not going to stop you, because I'm not going to be with somebody who doesn't want me. There are too many other people out here on this planet that I can get down with. If you want to go, go. I'm not going to be mad at you. It's your choice. It's your choice. Some Geminis might say it in a shady way. But it's not meant to hurt your feelings. But if you're going to say, you know what, if you're not going to do this and you're not going to do that and blah, 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 then I'm not going to deal with it anymore and I'm leaving. Gemini is like, okay, because this is me. I'll work on myself when I feel as though I need to work on myself. But if you want to go, okay. But they're not going to tell you that shit. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you that. For some of you, there may be a second chance. That second chance is going to be short-lived. I'll be damned. Okay, this is when we get flippy-floppy, wishy-washy, right? That's where the whole thing comes from. But somebody is definitely going to be using their intuition. I think, okay, Gemini, if this person, like, decided they want to leave, you're like, go. You need a ride. I'm sorry. I'm like, you need a ride. But if the person comes back, then it's going to be this whole, okay, let's try again. And maybe I overreacted. Maybe I acted too fast. It's like you're going to put on the brakes and you're going to use your intuition and you're really going to think about it. Okay, you said you didn't want to do this because I wasn't pulling my weight or whatever. So what changed? Because I haven't talked to you in a few days. You're really going to look at this person and see what they bring to the table, and if it's worth it to go through whatever it is that you're going through. Yeah. You're waiting on something. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? You waiting to be on by your damn self? No. You might have a couple of irons in the fire, and you're just kind of waiting for things to pan out from that. This could be other people that maybe it was more than a few days, maybe it was a couple of months, whatever. But you may be waiting for responses from other people or other people that you've seen and you're attracted to and you started talking to and getting to know, not necessarily on a physical level, but just someone who like piqued your interest mentally. Let us not forget, Gemini is an air sign. It's all about communication, mental stability. Geminis are usually, believe it or not, and y'all might have your own little thing. Geminis are usually like 5 steps ahead. Seriously. They're usually thinking ahead because it's about self-preservation. I'm telling you. It's about self-preservation. They're not closed off to the idea, but they know it's dysfunctional. Maybe it has something to do with a Cancer or a Capricorn. Could be a Pisces, could be a Virgo, could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius. Dealing with the whole conflict, I believe, is like a turnoff. Or some of them may look at it as sport. It's not what they truly want to do. Not with someone that they're serious with anyway. I want to say that there's disappointment. But, with the Sun card here with the King of Swords, I want to say that, Gemini, if this person is coming back to you and they're trying to reconnect, rekindle, I think they're going to tell you some things that are really going to like stroke your ego. But it's going to be more or less along the lines of, you know what you were saying to me was true. Maybe an apology as far as I'm not believing you, but maybe they reevaluated. Maybe they acted a little hastily, too fast to jump to a conclusion. I don't know. Yeah. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, no apology. It's a no-brainer. Gemini, I think you're just going to do it on your own. This person may come back and want to work things out. You might toy around with the idea. But I think, you're starting to put yourself back into your family. Not saying that you removed yourself from your family, but you're putting yourself back into your family where you're being more, say like if your favorite parent is your dad or your favorite parent is your mom, you're just kind of pouring yourself into one of them. Well, both of them a little bit, but you got a favorite. Or it could be a favorite family member that you have. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I think you're just not trying to make a decision right now. You're looking for some type of opportunity to come up from this. I think you're just wanting to take a break and doing stuff on your own. Yeah. I think you just had enough of this. This is actually, how did I pick it up? I picked it up like this. All right, so I don't think you're waiting anymore on this person. I think you waited enough. You're ready to change, to move on. Maybe it has something to do with a Scorpio. I think you're realizing that you have options. You have, more than one. You're trying to be productive, trying to build something for yourself, be knowledgeable with something. Do I even want to take those? And it turned completely around, I know. Here we go. Yeah. I don't think you want the friendship anymore either. Gemini, you showed up for your reading. If you don't want the friendship, then it's like, for some of you, you want to leave this alone and just move forward. I think you want the other person to realize that they need to grow, that you have options. This person could frustrate you, but you still love them. You're still connected to them in a way. You guys still have chemistry. You still have a bond. For others, it's like, because you have the history and you have the bond, even though there's dysfunctional, I do still think that you still see a little growth in them. And you want to, like, if they're suggesting let's be friends, then I don't know. It's either one or the other. Either somebody just wants to jump back into being in a relationship, or somebody just wants to, like, I don't know, do it on their own. Let me get clarification on this Lover's card. It's on its side, so we'll read that in the upright. Definitely a new beginning. I think you just want to do over. You want to redo stuff. But it might be with this person, but it's like just for now, though. Excuse me. No, I don't think that you, I think you want to see this person happy. Maybe you know that this person, or maybe you're telling this person that they have opportunities, they have choices, go on, do your thing. I don't think we should be friends. And you want to start off a new beginning doing something else. For those of you who are ending a relationship with a Scorpio, a Sag, a Capricorn, I don't know, this is more like, once you let this person go and realize it's not going to work out, then another door is going to open for you. So don't think that it's not, because it will. But for others, it's like, this is like really frustrating for you. For those of you who still want to be in this relationship, I think once you guys kind of, I want to say both of you are realizing that the other one has options, and you're frustrated with each other, but you're willing to work on a new start. Some of y'all just okay with the way things are. Others, you're not so much. There's something that you're keeping from this person. How you really feel. How you really feel. Some of you, maybe this person is talking about, the Hierophant isn't here, but maybe this person is talking about marriage, or maybe kids, and you're not ready for that yet, or that's not where you're wanting to go yet, because there's other things that you need to fix. All right, so yeah. All right, for some of you, maybe somebody cheated on somebody, and I don't know, maybe they went to like the next town or something like that. I don't know. I'm not picking that up, but that's the way you could read it. But it's more like you want things to be kind of like the way that they were. You want things to move to calmer waters, where there's not so much, negativity, that there's not so much arguing, nitpicking, throwing shade. I don't know. I think you guys just want some distance so you can like find yourself. grow a little bit. Maybe it has something to do with an Aries. Maybe it has to do with a Cancer. Maybe you guys just decided to go on a road trip. Maybe some of y'all decided that you're going to move like maybe a whole other state away. Because this isn't working out. It's more trouble than it's worth. Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Wow, Gemini. Wow. Gemini. All right, with this deck, I do not read it in reverse. So let's see. What can you tell us for Gemini? What's going on with Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with Gemini for the month of June 2019? What messages do you have? What guidance do you have? What's going on for relationships? Be it money, be it family, be it a significant other. What's coming their way for the rest of June 2019 in this Gemini season? Whoop, whoop. One more should do it. I don't know. I'm just feeling like, Gemini, I just feel like you're walking away from something. We got the Queen of Swords. Y'all cutting through some mess. We have the Magician, the King of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords. Y'all walking away from some stuff. Y'all walking away from the Devil card. Y'all walking away from a Capricorn. Maybe it is a Leo. Maybe it's an Aries. It could be a water sign shit. I don't know. But you guys are definitely walking away from this dysfunctional relationship. You're really going to be strong. I think you know that, again, you got the Six of Pentacles. There's no gratitude. Somebody is not, like, valuing you. You have the Three of Pentacles here. Maybe the relationship lacks teamwork. It's like you're envisioning this family. You know, if you guys could just pull together, if, you know, it was even, you know, you could have like the best family ever kind of thing. But it's not working out that way, unfortunately. What's going on with this Five of Cups? What can you tell us about this Five of Cups? Please clarify the Five of Cups. Ooh, we got the King of Wands. Something's missing. Something is definitely missing. Can you clarify the King of Cups? I'm sorry, the King of Wands. Something is definitely missing. The King of Pentacles. I want to say somebody's word, what they're saying. I want to say that somebody is telling you, Gemini, look, if we do this again, if we're going to be together, this, and I'm going to do this, and this, and this, and this. And when you get into the relationship, they're not keeping their word. They're not holding to their word. You are, but they're not. It's like they're trying to tweak it and change it as you go along. Well, wait a minute, I didn't agree to that. I know, but you know, things change. Change happens every day. And you're like, nah. We had a verbal agreement. Yeah. I think it's because this person changes. Yeah. You're making a decision. I think you're looking at everything. And it's like you're putting things on pause. I think you're just going to take this time to get yourself together. You have the Nine of Pentacles. See, you're patiently waiting. I think you're working on getting yourself together, but I think you're also trying to give the person enough time to get their shit straight. I think that you do, you know, love them, that at once upon a time you may have thought about marriage. It may have something to do with the Sagittarius, but I think it's just a little too much. It's a little too much. You got the Eight of Wands. I think it's just a little too much what this person is trying to do. And damn. I think Gemini, you're going to try it again with the Judgment card. You're going to keep your feelings to yourself, close to you anyway. You have the Queen of Wands. You know what it is that you want. You want someone who's going to be mature and not petty, and you're going to walk away from this person. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll definitely try to get you another reading out before the end of Gemini season. All right, Jimmies, happy birthday, happy solar return, and thank you so much. And this was Sunday, June 16th, 2019. Bye.